Uh, hey, this is RaceMap JE, and I'm redoing this. Some people might be able to tell, some may not. Either way, I have a new microphone now, and hopefully it'll be better than what I had. And yeah, I'm just redoing this, and I'm planning on going back and doing a lot of the other stuff I had started and hadn't finished and all. Hopefully I can get to that pretty soon, and yeah, hopefully this mic will be better, like I said. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm redoing this one because I know last time I made a mistake with the mic, and I'd rather just go ahead and redo it. So kind of as I said last time, but I guess some people won't know, but I'm playing this on hard, as I've already played this game before. I would do Nightmare and Inferno, but they're a bit too much on some stuff, so yeah. I'm gonna try and stay quiet during cutscenes, but I don't know how good that'll be, so yeah. Let's get into it. We are not the tools of any higher power. Each of us is the very embodiment of free will. Even so, there comes a time in every man's life when he must answer to a call of destiny beyond human understanding. How will you respond when that moment strikes you? Truly nothing is more awe-inspiring than... Yep. Seems like last time I couldn't finish reading this either. So I'll just be quiet. But yeah, that's pretty much just Adol's journal entry of this game. The Isle of Siren. Southeast Greek, the Gate Sea. I don't want to butcher that too much, so I'm just assuming that's that. Yeah, this game's one of my favorites of all time, so I'd like to go ahead and cover it on the channel. Adol Christian.
Yo, Adam! You taking a break too? Woo! What a nice breeze!
Doggy.
Wouldn't believe how suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of them to let us hitch a ride to Arisia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo around and you helping out as a sailor on this voyage. And they're even paying and feeding us too. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me.
We need to thank the captain.
Man, that Captain Barbaros. He looks intimidating, but he's a good man. Dependable, too. Thanks to him, we'll be able to hit the next stop on our journey once we dock. I'm a little sad we gotta say goodbye to Xandria. But there's no time to be moping. I'm looking forward to it, buddy!
I did not mean to skip that. I was just gonna put on auto scroll. Prologue, Night on the Gate Sea. I'm hoping this mic ain't gonna pick up everything
So,
either.
Adam, what is our next stop anyway? Once we dock in Sunyan, Greek is just around the bend.
Yeah, I'm turning auto scroll back off because I forget it kind of sometimes. But yeah, I hope this mic isn't gonna pick up a whole bunch, cause I might be shifting around and stuff like that. But hopefully, it won't pick up too much. So yeah. Wherever the wind may take us.
What, are you a poet now? Or are you trying to talk like Luta? If you ask me, I would have preferred heading west, along the coast of Africa.
And hopefully it won't pick up my button presses either, because I know I was testing it and I heard that it picked up some of me pressing buttons, so.
Whoa, whoa! Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
Ah, Kathu! You bet we are. Adel has always been looking for a way to get to Altago.
Unbelievable! You do know about the conflict between the Kingdom of Altago and the Roman Empire, don't you? Roman Navy vessels are pretty much the only ships that can enter that... I heard that you're an adventurer. That just seems reckless.
Yeah, well, there's never a dull moment when I'm tagging along with this guy. Adel can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure. What do you say, Kathu? You like tagging along too?
Thanks, but I'll pass. Anyway, you two, break time's almost over. Doki, I need you to get back to work in the cargo.
Back on the clock already, huh? No problem. I'll head down right now. Get you later, Adol.
What should I do?
See, you've already learned the basics of keeping a lookout. Please go see Captain Barbaros. He told me to send you to his quarters once your job was finished. The captain's quarters can be found at the quarterdeck, near the stern of the ship.
And showing us the buttons and all. I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of sounds like the voices are a little quiet. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that up a little bit more. So hopefully the voices will be
northeast, and
a bit better.
Ah, Adol. Thank you for coming. Please, have a seat. As I recall, you introduced yourself to me as an adventurer. Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Seiren?
I've never heard of it.
Understandable. The Gate to Sea is home to many islands, after all. She's a treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run afoul of her jagged islands, but the Isle of Seiren has a particularly fearsome reputation. For you see, every ship that approaches the island sinks by some mysterious happenstance.
Every ship sinks, sir?
Yes. Its surrounding waters are perilous to navigate. But that alone does not explain why so many ships sink. About 5 years ago, a Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island. The sea was calm that day, and ran afoul of nothing. Yet I heard it was pulled under all the same. Grecian mythology speaks of monsters called Seirens, which lure ships to their doom. The pirates who first discovered that island declared it cursed ground, and named it accordingly.
What's the island itself like?
No one alive knows the answer to that question. The unlucky ones who have set foot on the island were never seen or heard from again.
I don't know if I skipped anything there or what. Hopefully not.
Even the saltiest sailors to voyage the Gate to Sea will tell you nothing about the island.
That's unfortunate.
Huh. It It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit. I share this tale with every new member of my crew. When I first told Catherine, he was so frightened that he refused to leave his quarters. But I see you're made of sterner stuff than he, lad.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much. Thank you, sir.
Now then, I'm sorry to keep you so long. But I insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard. I want you to attend the party and provide security.
Me? Security?
Yes. I've been a captain long enough to have seen many people during my years at sea. Between your skill and temperament, you are indeed the perfect man for the job. Please, speak to Cathu for the details about your assignment. I know you won't let me down at all.
This is by far the best ship I've ever been on. Yes, I mean, right? I've been all It's a perfect getaway. I tell you. You first time on board? Hey, look at this guy. Come on.
Good evening, passengers.
This man a drink.
I'm Captain Barbaros. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs. With 4 masts, and at 50 melia in length, this vessel is the largest of the passenger ships that voyage between Xandria and Arisia.
Alright, Adol. Since you're providing security, let's go over your responsibilities. Now you should patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch for any passengers who seem suspicious or dangerous. Is someone dangerous aboard? It's possible. After all, we have a lot of guests aboard this voyage. Make sure you chat them up. You might hear some interesting stories that way. But don't forget that these people are our guests, so please be respectful toward them. Aye aye, sir. Aren't you enthusiastic? Anyway, looks like the captain's almost done with the speech. I'll do my part and start patrolling the cargo hold. We'll meet up later, Adol. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Please feel free to mix and mingle among yourselves as we continue on our voyage. I bid you all a wonderful evening. Saving and loading. Which I might as well go ahead and save. Really there's nobody to talk to for right now in there. I'm just gonna talk to the main people. Ooh, why is he aboard the ship? My word, he always treats me like I'm a helpless child. What do you want? Not a thing. You must not be very busy if you have time to barge into random rooms. By the way, on your way out, make sure you shut the door behind you. Quietly. Seems suspicious. And there's Davy. Hey, how'd you manage to get out of work in the galley? What, patrol duty? Sounds like the perfect job for you. I mean, we're still trying to figure out where to go on our next big adventure. You'll probably hear some interesting stories while patrolling this big old ship. Who knows, maybe you'll hear something that'll lead us to our next adventure. Haha, let me know if you hear anything interesting. Map and all. So there's somebody to talk to up here. The breeze feels nice. Great weather and a clear starry sky. Wait for me, my darling Crete. I'm coming home. Which I think I just go back in now. Yep. Hey Adol, how's the security patrol going? No problems to report. Is that so? That's good to hear. After all, we have a lot of interesting people aboard. Looks like it's going to be another day of calm waters and smooth sailing. By the way, the captain's been looking for you. I think he said we were about to pass by something soon. He should be back in his quarters by now. Why don't you pay him a visit? I'll go see him right away. Sounds good, Adol. I'll continue my patrol for a little while longer. Sounds good to me. Sometimes some of these corners are hard to make. Ah, there you are. I'm sorry to bother you, but I understand how busy you are right now. I just wanted to let you know that we're about to pass by it. You mean... that's right, the Isle Siren. The sky is clear tonight, so you may be able to see the island's silhouette. The island of Siren is 500 square criminal. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. Mountain range roughly 2,000 melee high stretches across the island's center. Since we're about to pass by it, I figured you'd want to see it.
Huh? What's happening?
I don't know, sir. We seem to have run afoul of something.
Impossible. We're in open waters. Assess the situation at once.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're quite a distance from the island. It couldn't be. What is that? Huh? What's going on?
Well, let's see.
What is that thing?
At this rate, the ship will be destroyed.
Fun, giant tentacles. Sorry if that made a little bit of noise. We'll move it a little bit more, yeah. There, not much. The Isois blade was received and equipped. I missed that. Not that Missed that once again. Some of these are a bit hard to dodge. Or hard. Yeah, as you see there. I'm gonna do like in my first playthrough of this and die too. But I did die in the first part of this that I recorded before. I didn't. Just takes a minute to get used to the controls again.
Well, aren't you a skilled one?
Mainly the timing.
Wow, so dashing. That was amazing!
Nice work. I can always count on you, Adol. What was that thing anyway? Looked like a tentacle from some kind of giant squid.
And there's more.
What's happening? Oh God!
Someone help me!
Oh, come on! Damn it!
At least Dougie saved the kid. And the opening's done. Chapter 1. The Owl Siren. Siren. Would have been funny if the Crab just pinched his nose to wake him up. Where am I? You seem to have washed ashore on some unfamiliar beach. There are no signs of other people. All you hear is the gentle sound of crashing waves. And sequels. That too. Among the debris that has washed ashore, you find an old sword sticking out of the sand. Will you take the old sword? Yes. Adol obtained and equipped the rusted sword. Adol learned a new skill during the fight. Need to be on guard here and set your skill just in case. Which I'm gonna set it to that. Actually, for right now, I'll just go ahead and set it to everything. Till I get any more skills, that is. You have been adrift so long that exhaustion is starting to set in. It's dangerous to stay here. Continue on ahead. Actually, the more I was thinking about it, I think I actually did do the other one on Nightmare, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just do hard. I mean, I probably could get away with doing Nightmare, but it just, in case I'm more just doing hard. Adolf found a clear water stream and drank from it to quench his parched throat. With each sip he took, Adolf's exhaustion slowly washed away. Let's continue on ahead. Basically, that little tutorial there was saying if you stand still in the field like this, your health actually regenerates. But you have to actually stay still for it to do it, so it takes a little bit of time. But if you get like too low on health, then yeah, that's a good way to get some more health back. And you don't have to waste items to do it, of course. So, it's pretty beneficiary. Yeah, I'm sorry if I don't do too much commentary sometimes. I just kind of leave stuff to talk about and get focused on the game, so.
Who's there?
Well, that's one stinging cheek.
My word. Why must men be so disgusting, tactless, and so domineering, too? Yes, just like him. There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough. We should introduce ourselves at least. My name is Laxia of House Roswell, a noble family of Garden. The ship I was traveling on sank, and I was cast adrift until I came ashore here. Now, who are you? Judging from your garb, you must have been a sailor aboard the Lombardia.
I'm Adol Kristen, and I'm actually an adventurer.
Adol Kristen. You say you're an adventurer?
Yes.
Don't try to fool me. I narrowly escaped that disaster with my life. As a member of the Lombardia's crew, you need to tell me exactly what happened out there.
Tell her about the giant... Well, I'll tell her about the legend of the Isle of Saturn, since that's a little bit more believable. And I told her the legend and explained that any ship that gets that approaches the island sinks.
What was your name again? Adol, was it? Do you honestly believe I would fall for your tall tales?
Better than not me telling you that it was a giant tentacle, a giant squid.
How big a fool do you think me to be? Oh, wait a minute. Do my eyes deceive me? Why do you remind me of... Beasts? When did they...
Just leave this to me.
No need. I don't need to be protected by the likes of you. I, Laxia von Roswell, shall enter the fray.
And that's just pretty much just explaining how you can switch party members and how some attacks are effective against more enemies.
On guard! Now go!
So I'm gonna go ahead and do her like I did Adol, and just equip that skill on all the slots. I took you for an ordinary sailor, but your swordsmanship is rather impressive. Clearly it was no accident that you managed to parry my attack. You're not too shabby either. Your flattery won't work on me. Based on our current situation, this area must be the territory of those beasts. Let us relocate somewhere safer, Mr. Kristen. You seem rather calm about this. The women of House Roswell are not so easily moved to panic. Let's get one thing straight. Given the circumstances, a temporary alliance is our only rational course of action. But I do not trust you. Not one bit. Do we understand each other? Good. Then stop wasting my time and get moving. Laxia joins the party. The people entry of the journal is now available. Right. This place seems a little odd. Let's search the area and see if anyone else is here. Laxia has left the party. A giant crystal stands before you. Its presence seems to soothe your body and soul. Adol's health has recovered. Looks like some driftage washed ashore. Red meat times 3 and tamed.
There's naught but ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement nearby.
What a gorgeous view. There's no time to be taken in the scenery. Have you forgotten that you're one of the sailors who is responsible for this debacle? Other crew members or passengers may have come ashore on this island. Come, let us look for them. I've searched the area, but there doesn't appear to be anyone else here. I did notice, however, this area is surrounded on all sides by rocky cliffs. This place seems pretty secure. Indeed, this place is remarkably well fortified. Given the absence of beasts, this may prove to be a suitable location for a base camp. My word. Just now, I thought I saw someone walking by over there. Let's find out who it was. Indeed, whether it's a castaway or a native, we stand to learn something either way. Let's pursue them at once. What is this place? This cave runs deeper than I expected. Let's tread carefully. Yes, of course. But as you saw, the weak right there, that's weak against slash, which is what Adol does, as you see. And Lacrimosa does pierce. This place looks like it's been lived in. Do you think someone could still be living here? I doubt it. I agree, this hovel seems too dilapidated for anyone else to be living here. Wonder how long it's been abandoned. Perhaps there is a clue here waiting to be uncovered. Let's look around, Mr. Kristen. Heal potion attained. This seems rather old, but maybe we can still use it.
On guard!
Is there anything inside? The barrels are empty. I shouldn't have gotten my hoops up. Leather armor ×2 obtained. Seems quite old, but I'd decided they would equip the armor anyway. Which is a good bit of defense, as you see.
Something's there.
Old jars and bottles are scattered about. They're cracked and they're caked in dirt and grime. This place has been abandoned for a long time. Still, it's obvious that someone must have lived here previously. Nothing here stands out like a clue. It seems rather old, but it might still prove useful. Mr. Kristen, why not use this sword in place of that rusted one? Doesn't appear to be anything else of use here. We still haven't found that person I saw outside, so we should move on. Mr. Kristen, a moment of your time, please. I noticed something during our previous encounters. It seems beneficial to be proactive in the use of aerial attacks and skills. How does that sound to you? Sage advice if I do say so myself. I'll give it a try. Good, if you heed that advice, future battles should end in our favor. And one more thing. Got it. You're welcome. This is useful knowledge, you know. Really, I already knew that, technically, but it's probably better to just go along with it for her. But all it is the blue bar beside the skill bar is how much you can use the skill, as you saw there. And as you defeat enemies and use aerial attacks and stuff and pop those little blue flowers, it restores your skill usage, skill points, or however you want to call it. Coconut times 2 obtained. But as you see, whenever Adol tries to attack a non-slash enemy, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Same with Laxia, so it's effective to use the type that they're effective against. Oh, what do you suppose that is? I wonder if it is this. Decayed corpse lies ahead. Based on its attire, Adol suspects that it must be the remains of a pirate. Whoever this person was, they must have died many years ago. But why are they here to begin with? Revive medicine obtained. And saved. Sorry if that's making a little bit of noise.
Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person. Come, we must catch up to him.
Doesn't look like we're gonna catch up quite yet. The Nocturnal Lord. Not gonna even pronounce his name. Clyde knew I would butcher it.
This beast! If you intend to bar our path, then I won't hold back.
You can now use your extra skill. Which I'm gonna go ahead and use. Like I said, I'm sorry if the buttons are kind of loud. I can't really tell if they are or not, but yeah. Trying to not be loud with it though. Jeez. Guess I really haven't played this game in a while, because usually I wouldn't be getting hit. Which I'm gonna go ahead and put that skill on. Let's put it on there. I actually died. I'm surprised. I actually don't have any kind of stuff to revive him right now, but I'm gonna use one of these. Which one is it? I think it's this. Oh, you can't claim it during battle. Never mind then. Oh, I guess Adol's gonna be dead. Not with this. Oh well. It'll be fine. I'll catch him up in my levels later on. Victory is ours, Mr. Kristen. Now then, we must resume our pursuit and follow that man. Perhaps he will lead us to a settlement. Yeah, I probably should have healed, though, during that battle, but oh well. I kind of don't really like using items.
It's just...
So I tried to get away with winning without any. Don't get discouraged.
I'm hardly the type to get discouraged.
Oh, Adol. Is that you, lad? I'm surprised to see you alive and well. I've been searching the area for people, but I did not expect to find you.
You're...
Oh, Adol. Who might this be?
Adol introduced Lacrimosa to Captain Barbaros and then explained what had happened thus far. Afterwards, Captain Barbaros explained how the Lombardia sank. That's all I know about the sinking of the Lombardia. So everything Mr. Kristen said was true. My actions had placed my passengers in harm's way. I'm to blame for all of this. You couldn't have known this would happen, so please don't blame yourself. I understand that you execute your duties as captain with utmost sincerity. You have my deepest apologies. Still, it's difficult for me to accept everything about your explanation. Do you at least have any idea about where we are now? From the looks of things, we seem to have washed ashore on an island. Judging from our position when the ship sank in the direction of the current at the time, we must be on the deserted island. The Isle of Sarum, to be precise. A deserted island? And did you mention this Isle of Sarum to me earlier? I knew it. No one sets foot on this cursed island. I never thought I'd end up here. Someone is using that cave for shelter. Passenger liners, merchant vessels, pirate ships, many ships have gone missing in this region of the sea. If passengers and crew all washed up here like we did, maybe we found what was left of a castaway trapped on this island. No, I'm sorry to cause you worry. As long as I'm alive, I will continue to uphold my duties as captain. Like Lacrimosa, there may be other passengers on this island. In any event, we need to understand our situation without a moment's delay. Every survivor will need to work hard to ensure we all get off this island alive. Yes, I certainly hope so. Now then, there's no use standing around here. Let's be off. Adol and the others retraced their steps and made their way back to the inlet. Sorry if that was a bit loud again. So, what do you intend to do now? And yeah, I keep on just adjusting the microphone a little bit. So, yeah. Yes, about that. Since you're an adventurer at all, I was hoping I could enlist your help. Adventurer, so you really aren't a sailor? First, I would like you and others to find surviving passengers like Lacrimosa. It's more likely that other passengers have washed ashore onto this island. Some may even be women and children. We must act fast. And yeah, I accidentally turned on the auto there, but thank goodness I was able to just cancel it without skipping anything. Let's get started right away. Indeed, I am counting on you. There's something else I need you to do while you search for other survivors. I need you to draft a detailed map of the Isle of Sarum. I'm an experienced cartographer. Is that so? How fortuitous. No ships sail through this area, which means rescue may never come for us, so it falls on us to plan our escape, and we'll likely be on this island for the foreseeable future. For that reason, we must learn all we can about this island for everyone's benefit. I understand. With a map of the island, it will be easier for you to search for survivors. Do you think you can help me with this at all? Aye, aye, Captain. That's engaging to hear. Encouraging to hear. I need to continue exploring the coast, but I'm considering building our base here. We'll need a base camp if we're going to be stuck on this island for a while. I'm Captain Barbaros. What about me? It would be safer if you remained here, Laxia. In times as desperate as this, are you suggesting that I sit idle and do nothing? I appreciate your concern, but it would bring dishonor to House Roswell if I remained here. I will accompany this adventurer. But besides, a servant of mine accompanied me on this voyage and is still missing. I cannot allow someone to search for him on my behalf when I am capable of doing so myself. I understand. Very well, I will respect your wishes. Still, we do not know what dangers await us on this island. Do be careful. Thank you. We'll be off now. A bit aggressive, don't you think?
Tell me, Mr. Kristen, who exactly are you? You certainly know how to wield a sword. That much I will concede. But I've never met anyone so audacious, so frivolous, that he would introduce himself as an adventurer. You might as well call yourself a tourist or a sightseer. I will not tolerate anyone who speaks of adventure, as though it were some sort of life-affirming calling. Listen carefully, Mr. Kristen. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you, because you remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
That makes no sense.
Silence. And on top of everything else, you've also seen me...
You said it, not me.
What are you standing around for? Let us be on our way.
Anyway, let's start searching for other castaways and mapping the island. Can you show me all the areas you've been to this far? Areas that add all visits will be automatically added to the map. Use the world map to view the entire island. Oh. If you want to view specific map locations, use the area map. Now, where should we search from here? Judging by what you've already mapped, it seems like this area is still unexplored. Shall we venture in this general direction? It's just beyond that opening. I'm not sure what lies beyond that point. Let's just tread cautiously just in case we need to retreat. And now use the map to fast travel. From the map menu, you can fast travel to any crystal that you've made contact with before. You can also fast travel to the main to return to base. So I can pretty much just open the map and then return to the inlet, Calm Inlet. Anyway, this is gonna be it for this part anyhow. Yeah, obviously that doesn't save I was doing before. I pretty much ended right here. Looks like Adol was still level 4 anyhow, too. So I guess I didn't I guess he died in the other battle on the other save file too then. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be it for this part. I will continue shortly. So, until then, later.